Hello, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Take the goodness wherever you are. This is still Open Heart with OLUCHI. My name is OLUCHI Mekiokwe. Thank you guys for the emails, the share, the subscriptions, the follow-ups, the likes. Oh, people are amazing. People are so amazing. I am so happy to have friends and families and even people I don't even know. Someone sent me an email. I don't even know the person. I am so pleased with everybody. I appreciate you guys. Thank you in all languages. Today, we are back with another banger. Distant marriage. We want to talk about distant marriage. The pros and cons of distant marriage, especially the abroad one. Who feels it? Who feels the pain, or what do I call it? Who feels the bites more, the man or the woman? That's what we want to be talking about now. Today I have a guest, a beautiful woman, Mrs. Oge Akujeze, a wife, a lovely mother of 4 beautiful children. She's a beauty consultant. She is a businesswoman. We welcome you, darling. Hello, are you there?
Hello, love. Yeah. Hello, wifey.
Okay. Today,
thank you for having me.
Thank you for honoring the invitation. It's not easy.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's not easy considering what we do, work and our side hustles and everything. It's not easy, and the family is not easy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So today we want to be talking about distant marriage.
Yeah.
Like I said, distant marriage is when partner you are married to somebody and the person is not staying with you. You live in a different country, in a different state, even if you're in the same country, but you don't live together as husband and wife. You don't live together in under the same roof. Maybe some people it's work that takes them out. Some people is just maybe business. Some people is just the way they want. Like somebody told me, that's the way she and the husband wants it. Be far apart. That is sweeter that way. Different people with different stories. So what do you know? What do you know about distant marriage? Can you tell us anything you know about distant marriage?
So like you rightly said, distance marriage is all about couples not living together after marriage. Sometimes it's out of their own making, sometimes it's circumstances, you know what I mean? So we have a lot of distance marriages anyway, both people that live in the same country but they don't live together. It could be out of maybe job, maybe their career factor. Maybe the man, they might start living together, and maybe the man got a job or the man got a transfer from the company to go to somewhere else and work, or the woman was transferred to go to some places and work, and they decided that moving to get transferring themselves with the children and everything might be difficult for them, and they will decide, okay, you go, then you visit anytime is convenient for you. And some people live together as well, but they are experiencing distance marriage. But we'll come to that. We'll come to that. So distance marriage is beneficial for some people. I'm not going to lie, like you rightly said. I know some people that said, if we are living together, we might not function as couple. But because we are staying apart, it has really helped us, because the absence makes the heart fond. I know what I mean. So sometimes when we're not close, we miss each other more. And some people have said, and some people have said, oh, this disadvantages is, there are so many disadvantages. Like I don't get to see my partner when I want him or her. You know, the physical intimacy is not always there. Because I know he will always come back sometime, but that moment that I need it, I'm not getting it because of, you know, so it seems jealousy sometimes. You're always thinking, well, why am I in this? Or why am I in that? But sometimes I don't think that is always people's making. I always think that it's circumstances beyond people's control that make them, you know, put them in that situation of distance marriage. Or long distance marriage.
Like you said, circumstances. Number one factor, I think it's the main thing is circumstances. But some are not circumstances. Do you know why I said that? That's when we come to abroad marriage. Some people, they know that this man or this woman is living abroad. He's not living in the country, but they want to. And the man is not ready to take them where he is living. They just dive into the marriage because they want to have, get married. Then some are circumstances like the job opportunities. Maybe the person have a better job opportunity to move to another country or to another state. The person might move on. Then another one is the people that zero their mind that this is what I want in life. Like somebody sent me an email about something that I should check on somebody, you know? So I was like, how did this start? I don't know the person from Adam. How did this start? How do you come about this? She said, growing up, she had an auntie that married somebody abroad, their mom's younger sister, that they were perfect. They, even up to now, they are perfect together. As in when the man comes in 2 times a year. You understand? But the parents are living together. It's cat and dog. But every time. You understand? So she wants to be like her aunt rather than her mom. You understand? So that made her to zero her mind about having a distant marriage. But now she's facing so many challenges on this. She says they've been married for 11 years now. 11 years. That the husband comes back 2 times a year, sometimes once a year, sometimes 3 times. It depends on the cash flow and the time the man have got. Then the problem now is most times she will need somebody to, you know, when you grow older in life, you understand.
You need someone around, isn't it? Yeah.
You understand.
Always need your partner around.
Yes. So she said she now felt that she made a very bad decision. Wanting to have a distant marriage. Now she wants to be with the man, the husband, but he's not forthcoming. What can she do? And I was like, you can force a horse to the stream, but you can't force the horse to take the water. You understand? First of all, you started it with him, and that is the agreement. Is on the line that you're not coming over.
You had that discussion.
Yes, that's what she said. You're not coming over, and he is not ready to come down to where you are. So I don't know how you want to. I told her I don't know how you want to start. She said for the past since 2022, the thing have been causing problem because she have the means to go where the husband is.
Okay. So what's stopping her?
She cannot go because there is maybe another woman there. And I don't want to go into that. You understand? Yeah.
So is it the husband that is stopping her from coming?
Yes.
Or is she okay?
Yeah, the husband is stopping her from coming. He can't handle the situation where he is. So you see, there is so many angles to this. You understand? Some people want it. Some people want it out of the blue moon. Some people don't want it, got it out of circumstance. You understand? Then some people know that this is what it is from the word.
From the word.
Yeah, my husband is living that end. I'm living this end. Maybe I've got a better job here,
I
and
don't
my
want to
husband got a
relocate.
better job, and you don't want to relocate.
Yeah.
That one is pure circumstance. You understand each other. But whereby you want to go, and the opportunity for you to go is not there, is demoralizing.
Yeah,
That's
it
what she
is.
used. She said the thing puts her off, as in whenever the husband comes since 2022 that she wants to move over. When the man comes, she feels bittered, you understand, seeing him and stuff like that. So is the thing is on I don't know how to put it, is somehow for some people.
Yeah.
And some people like it that way. Some
Yeah,
people like it that
there
way.
are so many factors, like we've been saying, there are so many factors that stopped people from living together and practicing long distance marriage.
Marriage,
Like
yeah.
one of the one you mentioned. I know we always have this real life examples. I
Yeah.
know of a friend of mine when that was 2002. She got married. The idea was not for her to stay back in Africa. The idea was her husband was in the US. The idea was for her to join her husband after his service. But the thing is that the man just came in with visa and did everything, marriage, everything, marital. There was they did the court marriage, they did the traditional white wedding, everything was done in full. So he went back with the
intentional.
The discussion they had was, once I get back, I will file your papers. But she's aware that the husband doesn't have documents. Okay. So the man went with intention, and she too, she stayed back. She was still fresh from university, and she was doing her youth service. So her plan was, okay, it's fine. By the time she will finish and pass out, the man must have, filed the paper for her to join. And the man went, and already she was pregnant. And before the man returned again with visa, I think the man was coming back with visa after 2 years. She was pregnant again, and they were still filing the paper. And the document was not forthcoming, so she couldn't go. She ended up staying in Nigeria. Now, the man really wanted her to join, but she couldn't join. Along the line, they decided that, okay, the best thing is for me to. They're always having the discussion. They were, the man was so open with everything. He was transparent. So the woman understand everything he was going through. He didn't lie. So he now told him that the only option is for me to, get someone there to
get married.
You know what I mean? So marry the person. And that is it. Then after many years, we will now
come over,
separate. Then I will now use that document to bring you. And she accepted. She said, okay, that's fine. If that is what you ought to happen for me to be there, that's fine. By that time, she was already pregnant for the third child.
Third child, wow.
So she had all her children in Nigeria while she was waiting to join the husband. And after that marriage with whoever, separation did not happen immediately. No. The man wanted the separation. It was not forthcoming. I think the woman wasn't ready. To, So, and that was how she ended up not going. She's still in Nigeria as I speak to you. She didn't go. So the husband keeps coming up till today. So the husband keeps coming. But the thing is that they didn't have issue. In her own case, they didn't have issue because from day one, the man was transparent. She understands. So the husband carries her along. So I think she accepted it because she felt like, okay, this man has really trying to do it on his own. It wasn't working. Engaging this person to do it is not working. So she resigned to faith and she started staying back in Nigeria. The children, they are all grown. They've been to university and they are out. So they decided that, okay, since it's not working for us to be together, that's okay. So he visits, stays for some time. Sometimes he spends 3 months, sometimes he spends 6 months, and he goes back to the other person. So in that case, she accepted it. But she's happy because she's being taken good care of. She has a very business that's up and running. She's doing all her things, but the thing is that they are not together. So
yeah,
her husband, those few months that the husband goes back, and the jealousy that comes, that knowing that somebody, even if they're not together, but you're thinking that something,
it's happening.
But then she has accepted it.
The face,
okay, now, so the children are now all grown. They've gone back to university. So sometimes she says to me, okay, this is the time I'm missing.
I know
my partner, because the children are no more there for her.
Yeah.
Because she was busy.
Even when the children are there, that companionship.
There's something they can't do. They can't feel that vacuum. Yeah, there's something they can't feel. But now it's even worse because they're now grown. They don't even want to come back home.
Out.
Yeah. So even when you're saying come back, they don't want to come. So is this minute or this point that she needs, if it's possible for her to say, okay, guys, it's time for you to return. You've done enough. She will do it. But then I don't think she has that way. She doesn't have that power. Yeah, to say to him, okay, it's time to return, because they've done well for themselves, honestly. They are well established. The man has really worked hard. They are not lacking anything. They have their building, they are good. But that
companionship.
Is lacking in that physical intimacy. Sometimes you need it. And the same with her husband. But men,
men, they can be.
Yeah, even when he says
they can be like that.
Yeah. Even
but
when
women, we
my wife, I'm like this, but you're not sure,
I know.
So it is different thing for different people. For different people. Some people have just decided, okay, that is it. I'm not even bothered. I'm fine like this. Some people wanted to, but circumstances
cannot allow
and they
them.
accepted it. So, and some people is just, they decided that, as I have my brother-in-law, before he got married to the wife, they had that discussion, because I'm fine when they have that discussion. If you discuss it with me and I said from the day one, from first day, I said, okay, that's fine. But when you don't have that discussion with that person and you deceive that person into getting married to you, when you know inside of you that you don't have plans of
taking the
person, then it becomes exactly. But my brother-in-law, he had that discussion with the wife. He doesn't have the intention of bringing the wife abroad, because to him, he felt like he wants to establish himself in Nigeria. I felt that if the wife is not there, who else will do it for him? So he's into business, but he stays more over here. Buy stuff and send to Nigeria. So he felt
and the wife takes care of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's another advantage of distant marriage.
So they had that discussion, and he said to the wife, look, we are getting married. I've lived abroad a very long time. I don't want to be working. I want to go into business. Now, for me to venture into business, I need someone that is my own to be here to handle it. And you too, if you want to do your own business, I can establish you, start up something for you. But I'm not going to bring you over.
And she understands that.
Are you game? She explained everything. He explained everything to her. And he said, okay, fine. And they started that way. So they did everything. He came back and she stayed back in Nigeria. So up to this moment, it's 10 years now. She's still there, but this period that things are somehow, she calls me and she says, I know we had that discussion from beginning, but this time around, because of the situation of things, I think I want to talk to my husband again and say, can we review our discussion? I know I agree, but can we go back and think of, we have children now. Yeah, can we? So I said, okay, that's not a bad idea. And they had that discussion, and the man insisted, no. Like I said from beginning, that's how we're going to. I don't want to, even the businesses, I know the way it is now with business people. Businesses are no more, moving.
Thriving like that, yeah.
But then he doesn't want to, he's like, no, that is what I don't want to start.
But on a very good day, agreement is agreement.
Exactly. So that's
is
why
agreement.
that's why the wife is not like saying we must do it. You deceived me,
No,
because there was an agreement from the beginning.
Yeah, from day one.
Yeah, from day one.
It's two ways. It's two ways. If you want to deceive me as a woman, I'll take you. But in deep down your heart, you're not ready to take me. That's the deceitful part of it.
I absolutely
and that's then if you tell me that this is it, are you game? And I say yes. It's an agreement.
It's an agreement. Exactly.
That's what open heart with OLUCHI is all about. What have your relationship with people, with your partner, with people around your family, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, friends around you, sisters, your partner, your children? What has it done to you? How far has it gotten you? You understand? Some people, like I was telling somebody the other day, I told the person, if you have an agreement with somebody, stick to it.
Yeah.
Then if you want to break that agreement, that bond, you have to sit on a round table. We'll discuss what you've said before. This is what I want it again now. If it suits both of you, fine, you go on. If it doesn't suit both of you, then you find a way. It's not a basbos thing, you understand?
No, it shouldn't
be. It's supposed to be a mutual thing because you started it on a mutual ground.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's two ways. The deceitful part of it is what's
it's two ways. Yeah, and that's exactly what I said.
Especially on women. Because
especially on women.
Yeah, let me tell you, some men, I have a friend, she got a better job back home. You understand? She got a very, very neat, clean job. You know, all this international job those days. You have to pay her in dollars. But she has to relocate to Kaduna.
Oh, because
she told me, I said, yeah, Kaduna is lovely, but will your husband agree to that? The man bluntly said no. That he can't, that she's not going anywhere. We went, we begged, we did that. He said no, that he don't want distant marriage. You see that?
Choose between me and your job.
Yeah, thank you.
Choose between me
and your job. And I told her, choose the one you want.
Yes, sir.
It depends on who you're married to. If it's my husband will tell you, go, babe, go and get the money. Yes. But your husband said no, so stay back. So look at it. After some years, she didn't go for that offer. After some years, the man now traveled. And she said do you know where he traveled? It's not as if he went far. He traveled to Ghana for a greener pasture.
And left the woman.
And look at it this way. The woman said no. The offer doesn't worth it. Why are you traveling? Why are you going there? The offer, but her own, she remembered her own. That her own was very all right. But he said no. The man said, no, I'm the man of the house. You see where the problem started.
And that is when submission comes in. Because
women, they will tell you to submit.
Yeah. So she will ask, are you the one paying the bills? No.
Are you paying the bills? Are you the man of the house?
Are you the man of the house? It's my responsibility. I can even decide that you're not going to work. And you won't work, and I will feed you. So you see. So
she had to submit.
She has to submit.
But it was tough. They went into so many arguments, fight and that. She's my very good friend. I told her if you still want to be in the marriage, there's two ways. Because the man gave her option. If you still want me, I'm going to where I'm going to. I'm traveling out. If you don't want, you can do what you want. But this is it. I am the man. You know, that's our mentality, you know.
That's not nice.
It's not nice. It's not fair. It's very, very unfair on the lady. But what can she do with her 3 children? And you need the financial support. Whatever, you understand, from that side. So I think it hits more on women
than men.
More on women than men.
I think everything hits more on women than men. That's what I think. In this life is not fair on us sometimes.
Abi?
I think everything hits on us.
Yeah, because everything hits the women.
everything hits on us the more. I'm yet to think someone should come up with someone that does not hit on us the more. When you talk about relationship, motherhood, everything.
Especially from our side, our own parts of the world.
Our culture.
Our culture, you understand?
Yes, our society does not make it easy for us.
Makes it to hitting the women more. Because I've seen abroad, it's supposed to be this way for everybody.
It's equal, for everyone.
Is that, but in Africa it's like that. The man is always there.
Yeah, the gap is big.
It's too much.
The gap is massive.
And another thing is when you stand up for your rights, it will be another thing. Everybody will be against you. Everybody will be talking about you. Everybody will say, hey, she's not marriage material, 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
It's not
Of course, she's not. No.
Oh my goodness.
She doesn't understand what it means to be submissive.
Yes. She's not a wife material.
No, she's not a wife material.
That one is not fair. But all the same, what can people do? They have to move on with life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that from your friend's example, I wanted to ask you, why didn't she join the husband to Ghana? Why didn't they relocate together? Because I know a lot of
it's more expensive. You know, it's not easy to relocate. You understand?
Okay, the relocation is not easy. Yeah, but if this man wanted,
the money involved and everything, and the man felt what I understood. What the man told me when we were talking, he said, "Is it not just Ghana there? He will always
can always come back."
Yeah, but forget it. That distance is there already.
The distance is there already.
It's there already. Even if you're coming back every month. So is that what you bargained? Is that what you and your wife bargained? Is that you started living together from day one?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, when she got her own opportunity, you refused her, of which is in the same country. But when you got your own opportunity, you forced it on her.
You didn't want to. Yeah, you forced it on her.
And which is not. So which is not fair.
Which is not fair on the woman.
Not fair. That's what we're talking about in Open Heart with OLUCHI. What's her relationship with your partner? What has it? What dividend have you gotten from it?
Yeah.
Did it take you up, or did it bring you down?
Did it
diminish your worth, or did you bring out the best in you? I know somebody. She got an offer. She's my very good friend. She's in Abuja. She moved. Well, you know when they did when they had COVID.
Okay, yeah.
We got a very good offer with this disease, whatever disease, all this health this thing. It's an international organization.
NCD.
She got that. Yes, exactly. She got it, and she told the husband. The husband was like, oh. And she said, okay, I'm moving. I'm moving. This is a better opportunity for me. And she moved. Now everybody, they moved. The husband later agreed, and everybody moved to Abuja. And they're enjoying it. It's I believe it's understanding too.
Yeah, it's understanding. And it depends, it's individual as well. It depends on the person you're dealing with. Some people are flexible. Some people are rigid. Some people are some people understand life. You know, some men, let me say men, not women now. Some men understand life. They try to do things that will work for everybody. You understand? Some people are open to discussion. Once you sit down and say, okay, this and that, if we do it like this, it's going to work. You think of the advantages, the pros and cons, how it's going to benefit your family, what you're earning at that moment. I always say that communication is key in relationship. You sit down and think about it. Sometimes your approach might melt even a strong heart.
Yes,
you understand? So it's not when you don't need to be, buzz boost, like start shouting at the beginning. You have to sit down and communicate. And when you think that communication is not,
making headway,
you can get a third party involved. Someone that can sit down and discuss. At the end of the day, you see the man bending, unless if the man has reason, good reasons to say she's not going. You're not going to relocate, and
how many of them? So many of them.
So many of them have other reasons, and relocation should be unless the man is doing, if the man is working or earning or doing business that will make the man not to relocate. You know, something that is steady, you know, that
the steady income.
He finds it difficult to relocate. If not, I will say, when it comes like that, okay, let's go together. You can be coming. I have an uncle, the wife got this kind of job you're talking about. That's why I know what you're talking about. They live in Lagos. He allowed the wife to go. But he told the wife, every weekend you have to be in Lagos. So the wife always, from Monday to Friday, she will fly back to Lagos on Friday evening.
And Monday morning she will fly back.
Yeah, Monday morning she flies back. So it works for them, but because she was earning in dollars, and the man know that they needed that money.
The money, that's the understanding I'm talking about.
You understand? Because
you can't just be saying
that. It's about family. You have to pay the bills. And it was working for them. The man stayed back with the children. But you know, Nigeria, the children were going to school in Enugu, some are in, you know, they were in different places. They just have one little one that the man stays with. But they agreed. She flies in every weekend. And it was okay, and they are working. So it's not about understanding. It's about the kind of person you're dealing with. At the end of the day, if I'm married to you, you should learn how to, you know, accept some things, especially when I'm not coming from the place of, exactly. When I'm not coming from the place of I must do it. If I sat you down for us to have that discussion, and I explained to you, we sat down and talked about it, you should be able to say, okay, that's good. I think this should work for us. And we have to arrive at a particular, because you're not going to eat me. If we are in the same house and the bills are piling up, we are unable to pay the bills.
That is it.
Helps us. You will still be grumbling and murmuring and everything. So instead of that, let's work out something that will benefit
everybody. Will be beneficial to the family.
Beneficial to everybody and the marriage and the children. Because it's not even about having children, it's about
taking care of them.
Upbringing and taking care of the children. And taking care of them. So at the end of the day, people should learn how to communicate well with their partners. I know some partners, even no matter how you communicate, when they say no, they say no. Call Bishop, they will say, I've said it and that is it. It's no in this house, no. Okay, that kind of condition. I mean, I will stay. I mean, I'm allowing soft life. It's just that I want to help. But if you decide you don't need my help, okay, now let me be doing my soft life.
No, but sometimes it's good to be shaki on the part of a woman.
Sometimes as well, yeah.
You know why?
As long as you
sometimes, do you know why? Sometimes they might be telling you stay, but it's not helping your career-wise.
It's not helping you as a person. You're not
it's bringing you down the more. But when you move into what you want to do and you get the support, that support is what I'm talking about. That's if you get the support from your husband, from people around, from your uncles, from your brothers, in-laws, from your family, everybody, you see yourself like flying higher. You understand?
Like that,
but then you don't get the support. Some people fall into depression through this. You know.
I know a lot of women that have been depressed. I know some people that have even died because of not getting that support, being denied a lot of things, not allowed to move to the next level. Remember the question you asked about being in marriage, has it helped us as women to grow to another level, or has it? The question is yes and no, because it has helped some people to if you have someone that is supportive, or sometimes if you do like you're very strong-willed.
Yes, so no agree for anybody. No agree.
No agree, Oga. In fact, if you want make you park, make you park. Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure. A pleasure meeting you. But you see, this is my life. I want to live a life of purpose. I don't want to come and be a mom or a wife just like that, and all the days of my life I won't use my life to do something better.
Reasonable.
Some men are really supportive. They make you go to another level. They tell you you can do it. They support you.
Can do it. They can push you. They can even
push you. They push you. They tell you you can do it. They support every movement you make. Even when you make mistakes, they will tell you, but you're not the first person that made a mistake. So try harder, you will get there. And they're always proud of you, no matter the little achievements you make. Some men are like that. Kudos to all those men. And some men are like, they don't want to hear that you're growing. Because to them, insecurity, they feel like, maybe one day she will be higher than, me. Her name will be ringing bell. And I'm still here. In fact, they will try to, subdue you. As you're going up, he's reminding you that you're a mother, you have to take care of your children. So it's yes and no. Wherever you find yourself, all I can say to all those men, find a way. You don't have to be violent. Find a way to work it out, isn't it? Because you were created for a purpose, and that purpose you have to fulfill it. So find a way. If it means begging, beg. If it means communication, cry. Just make sure you find a way to get to that place. Because see some women, it's now we're not praying for that, but you see some women, if they have any opportunity to leave their marriage or divorce or whatever, you see them pursuing their purpose. They are getting better on what they wanted to do. And this is things that they know they can do, but they've not had the opportunity to do it because somebody is somewhere telling the person, this is not what I do. I'm paying the bills. It's not about bills.
This is not why I married
you. Life of purpose.
This is not why I married you.
Yeah, this is not why I married you. But
no.
If you married me, we're supposed to work together as partner. We're supposed to, be a team. My growth should be able to, make you happy. I'm growing. You're not supposed to keep me in a place and you'll be growing. I'm somewhere. And you want me to always praise and tell you I'm proud of you. But I don't want to say the same to me. So find a way to work around it. Get people involved. And then always pray to meet the right person anyway. Pray to meet the right person. For those that are still single.
Okay, like we've already said that. Okay, let me say, do you think the weight is more on women or men? I know it's both ways. But who do you think the weight is more on?
Is women on the distance, long distance?
On distant marriage.
Of course, it's more on women.
I know
it's both ways, but I think it's more
on women.
On women, that's what I think.
Especially, I might be wrong. Especially from the side we are coming from. You understand?
Talking from our society, at least that's where it happens all the time.
Exactly.
That's where it happens all the time. I've lived, by the grace of God, I've lived around this place. I've lived here for 20 good years, so I know what they say. I know what they do. Even sometimes for their partner to even go somewhere and work, the whites, they will tell you, no, he's not going. There's job here. They can't even move from one place, from a city to another city.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's more on us, not here. So these people, they don't understand it. They don't really believe in it. Unless it's when it's really because of circumstances beyond their control. That's when they allow it. You see them,
and they will move together. They always move together.
Yeah, they're always together. You see them moving from here to from here to China, all the way to China. For example, if the man is into high-tech or IT and is transferred to that place, you see all the family going there. So maybe he's going to spend 6 months. You see all of them going for 6 months, coming back, like that. So they don't even, but I think that is because of the way they were wired. Like that. But in our own case, our parents will tell you it's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're being provided for, you're being taken, they're not thinking about your emotional part of life. They're not thinking about your feelings. They're not thinking about, other things. They're just thinking about being taken care of. It's not about, somehow, some people can even take care of themselves without, you know what I mean?
Without the man.
But then we need that companion. We need companionship. Society is not looking at it from that angle. So from where we are coming from, it's more on women.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Do you have any advice? Like what the story I told you, somebody sent me on an email and we got chatting it's like a chat on email, and I couldn't find any better word for her. You know why? Because her own is complex. She wanted it from the one. But along the line, she don't want it again.
She don't want it again, yeah.
And the man wouldn't give up. You understand? So I told her I don't know what advice. She said she offered
to give advice. You can't come up with anything.
Yeah, I can't come up with something. You understand? You know why?
You are blank.
It's on me. Because you know why? Because it's an agreement. You started it with the man. You preferred it. She told me a story about her auntie and her mom.
There was this. You had that discussion.
Yes, you preferred it along the line. After 11 years, you don't want it again. You understand? I told her the only thing I told her is that you have to pray. You have to take a long time.
Yeah.
Can't do it with bad words. No. Can't do it with fighting.
No, it's not going to work.
No, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work. The man is not ready to
do begging and all stuff that you need, and you give him time. Keep on pressing. I told her, keep pressing.
Keep pressing. Give him so many 1,000,001 reasons why you want to.
Yes.
Yeah, why you need
to be. That you can use your kids to get at him too.
Exactly.
You understand? If what she wants to know actually is she got me the get person's what's not address, phone number.
Email. Okay, phone number.
Yeah, he wants to know if he's got another person. Maybe
all right. Okay.
But I don't want to go into that because it's not my business.
No.
So I was like, no, I won't do that. Give him time, even if he has somebody, keep pressing. When you keep pressing, he might discharge that person and get you in. But when you fight and stay back
and give up,
and give up, it's not gonna work. Keep pressing. Me, I know how to press, so I'm a kwechiri person. That's what I told her. I don't agree for anybody. I'll keep on pressing until I get what I want.
Yeah.
She said, okay, that she appreciated it because she said she gave up since last November, that she gave up. She stopped talking about it. I said, no. Keep on.
It doesn't work that way. No.
I said, keep on bugging him.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. What you say to her, I believe that for any man to take you seriously, you have to remain, consistent with whatever you're doing or saying. Yeah. Now, if she says, "Oh, I want us to be together. I want to come now," you have to give him 1,000,000 reasons why you want to. And don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah. Continue. Because if you say it, because as husband and wife, the husband must have known the wife. You know your weaknesses and your strength as your husband. So he knows that when you stop, oh, okay, she's tired, that she's not.
Yeah, she's tired, and he will relax.
And he will now relax because this is exactly what the man wants. He's already living that, that life of freedom, comfort. That nobody is bothering me, no children, no, we don't even want to go to whoever that is living with whoever. We are not interested in that one because it can happen anywhere, even if
anywhere.
You know what I mean? But then I want you now. Yeah, we are not thinking about that one.
Yeah.
I want you now. I want to live with you. That is all I want. You're my husband, and you should oblige me that because I think this is what I want now. Yes, I know. And 10 years ago, I said no.
But this
my reason was because I want to raise the children. The children are a little bit grown now. I need you because I'm not getting younger.
Support me. I need you to support me in raising this kid.
I need you understand because I gave you the opportunity for you to go there to to fend for us. You've done well. Thank you for all that you've done. But this time, I think I need you. And even the children need you as well. So what are you saying? We need to come together. Are you better? Do you prefer living like this long distance? We've done it for a long time, and this is the time. So you keep pushing. You don't every time. Not like you want to be aggressive all the time. No, sometimes sometimes keep saying. By the time if the love is still there, by the time you say it like few times, he will start considering, okay, is he okay? Maybe I will, because I want to believe that 11 years the man must have been documented. Must have been,
yeah, for him to be coming home,
coming and going, so he
times
has
a
his
year,
documents. All it takes is for him to file the paper for them. You can even say some women are smart. They will say, okay, just file the paper so that we'll come and visit you. At least we can come and visit and go. And by the time he files the paper for you to come and visit, now you question now if you enter. I'm not going back. If you want, I'll go and report you to the police.
You bring out your I be the shaker.
No, now sit out there with this one. You now sit out there.
So your pandemic.
You sit out there, you sit now, you now tell him that Egypt epidemic. You find a way to do it. You find a way to do it, honestly. Because if you fight and stop, he will think, that's my
now. If you fight and stop, you've lost.
Yeah, you've lost. So you keep on this consistency, determination. This is what I want to do. And I must achieve it. And no one is saying that you have to achieve it within a few days or a few months. No, just believe that it's going to take, because the man needs to do a lot of clean up, tidy up, and then you now start talking about, okay, coming. But whatever it takes, at least you know that you're making progress until that time.
I
so
thought
that's my advice to her. She should not give up.
It might take a long time, but
it might take time, but you must achieve it. You
must achieve it. Oh, nice having you on this show. This is still
thank you so much.
We've been talking about distant marriage. The pros and cons, the people that it hits more. We've said it is the women. It's always the women.
It's always
the women. But another part of it, if you started with your partner, you know that this is what you started. This is the agreement. You're staying there, staying here. Please don't go fighting. There's no point.
No.
You can soften his mind. There are so many ways to kill a rat. You can soften his heart. If you want, if you really want that bond if you really want that communication with your partner, you want that companionship back, you can start little by little, start talking, telling him, this is what I want. Please do it for me. It's not a possible thing unless you want to separate. That's a different thing. But if you want it to be, the love to still be there, do it amicably, and you see him submitting, because we have that power, women.
We have that power.
We have that power to get a man down. You can do it. I've told so many people, it's not about Akbobi. Yeah, they do Akbobi, but on the neutral ground. But when it comes to some things, on a Chineke way, you understand me? But when it comes to where the man needs the decision of the man, you have to mellow down, soft pedal, leave all, even if you're the one making the whole money, leave all that and hit the nail on the head. Hitting it will enter. Keep hitting it. That's what I told her. Keep hitting. One day he will say, like the woman in the Bible.
I'm tired of this.
He kept pressing the king, pressing the king. That's what the parable I used for her. I said, the woman and the king said, oh, this woman is disturbing me. It's not as if, let me do it for her. And he did it. Just to disturb her, to understand. So I told her, I know it weighs down on the women. I know some women have fallen into depression. Women have fallen into the wrong hands. Women have fallen into so many things.
Absolutely.
Distant marriage. So women have been termed so many things. Some people, they term them so many things.
Honestly, I don't even want to. If we would even talk about what the women encounter.
They do.
Societal pressure, because it's too much women. Some people will say, are you sure she's married?
Married, you know?
I've met, some people will just meet you and say, really? What is he doing there that he's not taking you? Why did you even succumb to that kind of relationship or marriage? Why didn't you, So that pressure is on you. You're even being exposed to different things. Some people will say, they married.
And men will be attacking you.
Yeah.
men will be talking to you.
Exactly.
The man is over there
You
enjoying
know,
himself. You're here roasting.
and you're here roasting. You know,
No,
they will say
women are facing a lot. Women in this
yeah,
time marriage, they are facing a
they are
lot.
facing a lot. Even their family members, some of them will even be using you to gossip. Like, are you sure? What kind of? Are you sure the thing is still working? This one that you know.
Yeah,
There's
people
so
will
many
say, are you
things.
sure that she's still married?
This one is married to herself. Which married?
Exactly.
Even that my friend that was saying, when the husband used to come and and stay with her for some time and she'll be pregnant, people say, this one is just good for pregnancy, carrying baby. Because the man will come, and the man, anytime he visits and goes, this game of the pregnant, the man doesn't miss the shooting, he knows it, right? He plans it well. So they used to gossip about her. But she was living large because she had, BMW,
big business.
And they'll say, this one, they just kept her here to be producing babies and driving cars, while the main woman is working the money and enjoy. So there are so many things that you hear from people that is always affecting the women. That's why some of them fell into depression. But my own is, whatever you decide, if you think you don't want it, from day one, say, please, I don't want.
I can't fit in,
it's not going to work for me. If you decide this is what you want, some people prefer it like that. Some women want that their freedom of partying, club.
Nobody to stop them.
Nobody, they don't care what anybody says about them. They're just happy. Oh, man is sending things to Africa. I'm happy living large with my family. Yeah, so it's different things for different people. But if you're big in, you want that intimacy, you want that, you always want to be with your partner all the time, then have that discussion. If you think it's not what you want from beginning, say, no, please, I can't. Don't allow him to deceive you into, I am going to do this one. Because some people deceive them as well. They will say, I'm going to file the paper, when you know that you're not going to do it. You just start having babies for you, and you go back and start relaxing. So you should be smart as well. Don't fall victim of that. One is victim of love, isn't it? Don't fall victim while you're trying to. So decide on what you want from the beginning. If you think people don't want to marry people that live abroad, they'll tell you, no, I prefer my African people. I want to be seeing you face to face. It's just individual. Everybody knows what they want. And they'll tell you, okay, so let me do what works for me. So what will work for A will not work for B. And that is what I always say. There's no formula to this relationship, marriage, or whatever. There's no formula. What will work might not work for me.
Not
for another person. So do what works for you, but make sure you know what works for you. So that you do not come and start crying and you're always depressed and feeling lonely and crying. No, it's not good for you, because as a woman, you're supposed to be pampered. Honestly,
pampered, my dear.
Yeah, that's why soft life. That's how God created us.
Yes,
sometimes society is trying to turn us to something else, but we're not going.
I'm telling you. But what can we do? We'll fit in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's good having you on this program.
We hope to
have you. We hope to have you some other time again.
Thank you.
Thank you for honoring our invitation. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. And
all right.
Yeah, we look forward to more of this kind of
Yeah.
And one word, sorry, love, sorry.
All right.
Again, I want to leave to all the women that are in distance relationship for any reason. Just be steadfast, be strong. And sometimes it's not even easy for your partner as well. Sometimes this is not their plan from day one. Because I'm talking because I've lived abroad for a long time. In fact, I've lived abroad for more than 20 years. So I've seen different kind of men. Know that sometimes this is not what they want to do. This is not the plan from day one. Circumstances also change, whatever, and it start affecting you. So as you're doing, just know that sometimes the how do they say, it's not greener the other side. So sometimes they have good intentions, but by the time they come over where things are, they might be struggling as well to meet up with the expectations. So be patient as well.
I just say it's kudos to understanding what women.
Kudos.
They understand that life is not that rosy. It's not that easy.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's not
It
that.
was that greener in
Quick.
the other side as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate. Hello, my lovely people.
Thank you so much.
This is still Open Heart with OLUCHI. You've heard it about this type of marriage, the pros and cons of it. Some people want it, some people don't want it. People that want it are enjoying it. Some are not enjoying it. People that don't want it is affecting them. Which one do you fall into? Don't be depressed.
No.
Say it out. Tell your partner what you want. I want you. If it's not working, keep on talking. Keep on using all the love languages. I think I've said it. Open heart with OLUCHI. I believe that relationship is supposed to make you, not to marry you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get you to where you want to be, not to diminish you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Keep watching. Subscribe to 14plus. Share, like, and follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Thank you so much. This is still OLUCHI Emekefu. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.